Hi everybody, this is Lisa and this is a lesson for intermediate students. So we've had a lesson about the topic of hand for beginner students, and also we had another lesson about the topic of hand for intermediate students. And now this lesson is also about the use of the word hand, and this is for the advanced student. So in this lesson, let's talk about some phrasal verbs, collocations that have the word hand in it. So first, thinking about having your hand in something, sometimes we have the expression, you have your hand in the cookie jar. So usually we talk about somebody being caught with their hand in the cookie jar. So what does that mean? It doesn't mean usually that you have your hand in a cookie jar, but it just means you're caught doing something right when you're doing it. So it means like a child trying to take a cookie out of the cookie jar and the mother catches them. So you might also say caught red-handed, so using the color red, meaning you were caught doing something right at that time when you're actually doing it. So caught red-handed, caught with your hand in the cookie jar, it's the same idea. We also might talk about handing something in. Often this is about you hand in your homework to a teacher. So usually when we talk about handing something in, it means you were required to do it and now you're giving it to somebody to look it over, to correct it. Then let's look at the expression hand down, hand down. So this expression, hand down, would mean that usually it refers to an older person giving something to a younger person, like a grandparent might give family heirlooms to their grandchildren. So the grandparent might say, I'm handing this down to my grandchildren. I'm handing down my my valuable watch to my grandchildren. This is something my grandmother gave me, and now I'm handing it down to my grandchildren. Something like that. Also, we have the expression hand over. So usually when somebody says hand that over or please hand it over, it means you are usually requiring somebody to give something to you, or somebody is telling you you have to give it. So if you're caught red-handed with your hand in the cookie jar, maybe taking cookies, the mother might say, hand it over, meaning give me the cookie. So that's what they're asking for with hand over. Let's look at the expression upper hand. So the upper hand means an advantage. So for example, in sports, if two teams are equal, but one team is playing in their hometown, you might say they have the upper hand because they're playing in their hometown and all the fans are supporting them. So upper hand means advantage. Next, we might say some things go hand in hand. So when we talk about this, going hand in hand, we mean two things that go together or are very common together. Like on a nice sunny day, we might say the sun and ice cream go hand in hand. And another thing we might talk about is holding hands. So that's when you join hands together. So parents might hold their children's hand when they cross the street, or a couple. You might see a couple in love holding hands when they walk down the street. So those are some examples of phrases and collocations with hand in them. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, this is a video for advanced students, and please let me know if you have any questions, comments, if you have any other expressions you can think of with hand in them. Just leave them in the comment section, and thank you for watching.